Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. If you're down and confused and you don't remember who you're talking to, concentration slips away because your baby is so far away. Well, there's a rose in a fisted glove, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Love the one you know. I just want to take time out to say happy Valentine's Day to everyone who celebrate this day. And like the song said, if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. Alright? Now watch this singing. Please. Now, when we start today's journey, I'll be driving in the parish of St. Elizabeth. We are heading towards Pedro Plains. So sit back, relax, and drive with me. Now, on to the news. This one took place Sunday afternoon, February 12, 2023, about some minutes after 1 o'clock. It took place at the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay. We are learning that an American national, his name is Jonathon Spikner, he celebrated his 30th birthday last week, Monday, February 6. He's a rent-a-car agent and he's living in the state of Tennessee. Mr. Spikner, he came to Jamaica to celebrate his birthday and he was leaving the island on Sunday. He was going through security checkpoint when his black knapsack bag was scanned and found to contain 8 rounds of 9mm cartridges. We are told that Mr. Spikner, he's an ex-soldier and he readily admitted that he had the rounds in his bag in the USA and that he had forgotten that they were in there. He was arrested and charged for the offense of possession of unauthorized ammunition, and we are not sure whether or not he went to court yesterday, but watch this now. Listen to this. I received this WhatsApp message from an airport employee or someone who works at the airport. I got this message yesterday. It is on your screen. The person said, "Good morning, Sir Popeye. I know you won't share my number. A man was charged by the police yesterday." So the person is saying that the person was charged on Sunday because he was found with 8 rounds in his knapsack bag. Sir Popeye, I have no issue with that, but what I have an issue with is how the police is applying their discretion. 2 Tuesdays ago, 2 live rounds were similarly found in a knapsack bag. The man admitted that he mistakenly left them in there. Mr. Popeye, that man was given a firm warning and allowed to go home without being charged. The big difference in that case is that man, he was a police officer. He works with the NYPD, that's the New York Police Department. The person went on to say, "Mr. Popeye, like you always ask, how come?" So when we made checks, we found out that this was true. So the question is, like the person is asking, how come? Ah boy. So let me pause a bit and send out a big Patreon belated birthday shout out to that prince on your screen. His name is Sante Dawkins. Tete, he celebrated his 5th birthday on January 23. Prince Tete, your mom Nadine, Grandma Joy, and Grandma Joy, she bakes the best fruit cake in Western Jamaica. As also your Uncle Junior, they're asking us to wish you a happy belated birthday. They're saying that they all love you, world without end. Prince Tete, I met you in December when I came to pick up my Christmas cake and sorrel from Grandma. Keep on being that prince that you are. Bless up yourself. Now, in this next story, a female constable, she has been arrested and charged following a ruling by the Director of Public Prosecution. This is in relation to allegations made against Constable Alwayne Hill. But before I tell you why this female is charged and who she is, let me address something. I carried the story last week, Wednesday, February 8th, and I told you that guy on your screen, his name is Alwayne Hill. Alwayne Hill is a police constable and he's attached to the St. Elizabeth Police Division. He was arrested and charged for a number of offences following a ruling by the DPP. The allegations are that on the night of Monday, January 30, a team of 4 police officers, they were on patrol along the Crawford Main Road in the parish of St. Elizabeth when they signalled a car being driven by a 26-year-old lady to stop. Reports are that the car was affixed with a demonstration license plate. Now, I know, you may have heard the story before, but I'm going to be repeating it because I'm putting everything in context. And not everyone who is hearing this story would have heard the story before. So the reports are that the police, they demanded money from the female. She told them that she only had $7,000. It is further alleged that the police, they demanded $50,000. She was taken to an ATM in Black River where she tried to draw the $50,000, but she was unsuccessful. It is further alleged that one of the police officers instructed her to drive to a nearby supermarket where her debit card was used to buy some stuffs. It is further alleged that she was taken to the back of the building and she was sexually assaulted by this policeman. She's also claiming that the policeman threatened her to kill her if she reported the matter. She reported the matter to the Santa Cruz police station. The 4 police constables, they were taken into police custody immediately. They were placed on identification parades. 3 of them were not pointed out, so they were released. Constable Alwayne Hill, he was pointed out by the female. A file was submitted to the DPP, who has since ruled that Constable Hill be charged. Now, let me address 2 things. The first thing is that some persons, they were upset that I posted the policeman's photograph. Some even went as far as saying, I hate Constable Hill, that's why I posted his photograph. Some people, they were even saying that they were so upset that they were going to unsubscribe from the channel because I shouldn't have posted his photograph. Here is my message to those persons. All I know who want unsubscribe, walk good. Simple. Walk good. Nobody now force enough to stay over here. What you feel like? Unsubscribe all you want. Secondly, some persons, they are upset because only one of the police constables was charged. What we need to understand is that someone cannot be successfully prosecuted based on emotions or feelings. They can only be successfully prosecuted based on evidence. The other officers cannot be charged simply because they were there. Understand what I'm saying? Please understand me. There must be evidence linking them to the crime. Some persons, they were saying that the investigators should let Constable Hill call the other policeman's name because he's taking the fall for them. And also, the law work. Once Constable Alwayne Hill or anyone else is accused of a crime, he or she is not obliged to say anything because anything he or she says will be used against them in a court of law. Also, so far, we don't know what the lady who was violated said in the statement that she gave to the investigators. So we don't know what role she's alleging that the 3 other constables play in all of this. So allegations are that a female constable named Hendricks, she told the 26-year-old female complainant to tell lies to the investigators. It is alleged that woman Constable Hendricks, who is attached to the Black River Police Station, she told the young lady to tell the investigators a different story from what really took place. The young lady, she reported the matter and a file was sent to the DPP for a ruling. The DPP ruled yesterday that woman Constable Hendricks should be charged. As a result, she was arrested and charged for 1. attempting to pervert the course of justice, and 2, misconduct in a public office. So she'll be going to the courts shortly. Young lady, like I told you, if anybody approach you, report them. I hope this is a warning to others. Ah boy. And talking about sexual assault, more than one time, I come here and talking about people meeting people as a result of meeting others on dating apps. It's not only males who are victimized after meeting other males on this app or any other app. Females are being victimized too, but a lot of them, they're afraid to report it. We are learning that a female, she's in her mid-20s. She's from a parish in central Jamaica, but she's living in western Jamaica. This female, she met a guy on a dating app. They started communicating via WhatsApp, and this guy sent her photographs of himself, saying he is 26 years old and that he's a chopper. They started communicating and arrangements were made for them to hook up. This guy, he invited her to his house on Sunday evening, February 12. She took a taxi and she went to his home at Lime Tree Lane in Glendevon. When she reached the house, she saw that man on your screen. He don't look like 26, not true? Well, the allegations are that the photographs that he sent to this young lady turned out to be younger photos of himself. His name is Santino Plummer, and we are told that he's in his early 40s. The allegations are that Santino, he pulled the young lady in his house and threatened to kill her or let other men in the community kill her. He then proceeded to have his way with this young lady against her will. It is alleged that he took photographs of the young lady's national and work ID and threatened to kill her if she reported the matter to the police. The young lady, she promised him that she would not report the matter, and as a result, he allowed her to leave. But the young lady, she went ahead and reported the matter to the police, and Santino Plummer, he was picked up by the police after he was pointed out by the young lady. He has since been arrested and charged for sexual offenses, and he'll be going to the courts shortly. Young ladies, be ye careful. This young lady, she's lucky to be alive to tell the tales. Sad indeed. So, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to do it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be the first to be notified. In the final story for today, and this story is the reason why I had to delete the earlier video from YouTube. I had to do some adjustments. This one took place early this morning, Tuesday, February 14, 2023, about 1:30. It took place on the upstairs of People's Arcade on Jarrett Street in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. So, for those who know the People's Arcade, there are some business places downstairs, but on the upstairs, persons are living in a few of the apartments up there. Well, early this morning, the police, they were called to that location. A man was chopped to death. A 26-year-old man who is living in one of the apartments upstairs. He told the police that he was in his apartment with his family when he heard loud banging sounds on the entrance door to the staircase leading to his apartment. The man told the police that he became suspicious and he armed himself with a machete. He told the police that he stood at his living room door, and whilst he was there, he saw a man walk up the staircase and push the veranda grill open. He told the police that the man had a shine object in his hand, and he is claiming that he saw when the man pointed the shine object towards another of his family member who was standing at the other end of the veranda. According to the man, he was scared for his family member's life, so he used the machete to inflict a chop wound to one of the man's hands that he claimed the man was using to hold the shine object in. He said a struggle developed between him and the man. He said while he and the man were struggling, he heard when the man shouted out, "Jerry, one machete man up here. Come help me. Kill him." The man said he managed to inflict another wound to the man, this time to his head. He said the man fell to the ground and that was it. He said another man was seen running away from the scene. He also said that the shine object which the man had in his hand, it was later found out to be a hammer. So we are told that the police, they saw that man lying face down on the staircase with chop wounds to his left hand and the back of his head. From all indication, that man died on the spot. We dropped photos of this man over on Patreon. The police, they have since seized a black Toyota Foxy that was parked on the road. It is suspected that the man who was killed, he had driven that Toyota Foxy to the location. But earlier this afternoon, we received information that this man who was killed, he is popularly known as Dappa. It is said that Dappa, he's a well-known mechanic in Montego Bay. It is said that he operates a garage. We are learning that Dappa, he always go to the apartment late at night because there is a woman living at the apartment that Dappa was seen. Persons are saying that Dappa, he was not breaking into the apartment. He was simply going there to visit the woman when he was killed. Now, we will definitely be updating this story as soon as the information becomes available. But I can tell you, this is sad indeed. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Papa in Newslink and PNL Vlog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, what a shame. But me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up